And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a very nice Saturday. It's been a warm and breezy Saturday, and that warm and breezy weather will continue for our Sunday. Here's a satellite picture. We've seen mostly clear skies here in Westaco and other parts of the valley. We should see some more clouds later on tonight and a chance for some patchy overnight fog. The winds have come down from today, right now to the east to southeast between 7 to 12 miles an hour. The temperatures earlier today were in the 80s with lower 90s out west in Rio Grande City. Right now we're in the low to mid 70s toward the west and even upper 60s in places like Harlingen and Brownsville, 73 in Raymondville. So it's going to be a little bit cool tonight, not terribly cold, but a little cool for tonight and tomorrow morning with temperatures in the upper 60s. There is that chance for some patchy fog at 8 a.m. and some patchy clouds, but other than that, more heat, more breezy weather for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies with temperatures back in the lower 80s at noon. We're back to the mid 80s at 5 p.m. Another great day to fly that kite. So here is a surface map. We've got those winds coming from the southeast shown by the white arrows at the surface. There is one front draped over East Texas and North Texas, but sadly not coming anywhere near the valley. So our warm weather will continue really for most of next week. And speaking of mild, right now we are in the lower 70s in places like San Antonio, Austin, Del Rio, upper 60s in Abilene, mid 60s in Amarillo, out west 70 in El Paso, to the east it's 70 in Houston and 64 degrees in Longview. So on Future Track, the reason for this warm and dry weather, we have this big ridge of high pressure, a stable air mass aloft shown by the blue H that will build over northern Mexico and the Lone Star State. And because this is going to hang around, that keeps the rain chances out of the picture really for the next 5 days or so. It'll be warm for the next really 6 to 7 days, and the breezy weather does continue with winds from the south to southeast. So enjoy the warm weather if you like it. High pressure starts to shift back toward the northwest. It will still stay warm, actually back to the southwest, but it'll stay warm really for next week. We'll have a couple of fronts bypassing us, but another front should finally enter South Texas by the end of next week. Right now uncertain as to whether there'll be any cool air behind it, but we think the front may get close to the valley by next Saturday. There may be a slight chance of a shower by next Friday, but other than that, the forecast looks to stay dry. And in any case, you can expect the high temperatures to remain in the 80s for each afternoon. On the water, we'll have winds out of the southeast at 10 to 15 knots. The bay waters are in moderate chop. Your next tide is a low tide at 1:56 in the morning tomorrow, and the seas are 2 to 4 feet. So for tonight, partly cloudy skies are in the forecast with low temperatures in the mid 60s. There is that chance for some patchy overnight fog with winds out of the south to southeast at 5 to 15 miles an hour. So we could expect some clouds for tomorrow morning and maybe some patchy fog, but other than that, it's much like today, mostly sunny, breezy, and very warm with highs in the upper 80s. Highs in the upper valley will reach the lower 90s for tomorrow. Look at the winds out of the south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles an hour. 7-day forecast for the first day of spring on Monday. It's mostly sunny, it's breezy, it's warm with highs in the upper 80s. That continues for next week. Close to 90 on Wednesday. The winds really crank up for Wednesday and Thursday. Partly cloudy skies return Thursday and Friday. The morning lows pretty much the same each morning with temperatures in the mid, maybe even upper 60s. And we'll see how far the front gets by next weekend. That's your first.